Yeah, it was. I mean, to be fair, it's a special place to be if you're a Potter fan, seeing all the fine details and everything. But actually, the other day we were in the Great Hall, and I was waiting for them to set up all the cameras and everything, and I was just sat at the steps at the top where the teachers sit, and I just found myself looking around and just reminiscing of actually thinking to myself, how many years was I in here for? And I sat there and did this and did that. So it's not just the contestants who get nostalgic about it.
So this year is very interesting because there's a whole special effects thing that is happening this season. And when you think about the movie and you think about all of the special effects that you don't realize how they happen when you're seeing the movie, we are a part of that. We are so excited.
It's funny that we're still trying to talk about a cake. Yeah, you're talking about this, so everything from hand on a toilet scene to a flying car to
we got the night bus, like all these kind of things. But like season 1, it obviously has to look great. It has to do all these elements, but ultimately it's a baking competition, so it needs to taste good as well. And so I think that's what's been really good with Carla and Joseph, is that they can explain very well to the viewer what they're tasting, why it works, why sometimes it doesn't work, how it could be improved. And actually, just for Oliver and myself, off camera, they've started teaching us how to appreciate food more. It's hard to say that because I don't want to detriment to the people that came in season 1, because that standard was high. All I can say is that the standard has been kept at that level, and some of the bakes that they're doing is just like season 1. You think, how do you even imagine that? Then actually to execute it as well. But we're very lucky that because we're not judging, we can just loiter and get little bits as they're making it as well. So it's great to see just all these new flavours. And I did have one thing the other day, and I'd say it was the best thing I've ever had in my life. It was insane.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I would agree with them. I would say some of the pieces that we tried in that first heat were showstoppers, right? And I'm talking from a flavor point of view. These guys are bringing it in terms of technique, in terms of flavor pairing, and in terms of execution. We're off to a really strong start.
A really strong start. I don't have a poker face. There's at one point I'm tasting something and I'm like this.
Yeah, and that's the look I know that means Carla approves.
So last year, off camera, we'd be almost hanging around with a spoon. Any scraps going? Whereas this year, we've been able to get a sample of every bake, so we can do something for the social media. So we're doing it, for a work ride. But it has been amazing. Just going on literally a 6-course journey each day is fantastic.
But also hearing because obviously the bakers have told us what they're doing, how they're going to make it. So before, sometimes it was a shame that we didn't get to see what the finished result was, but now we get to really appreciate, and you see how much hard work goes into making these elements, making these flavours come together. So I think it'd be rude of us not to try it.
Yeah, especially if it's there. Yeah, we should.
We got out the car today, and that really did blow me away, thinking we ain't going to be doing this again. So let's find a really big other film series. This is a unique experience.
I think that's the worst thing, that I don't think there's ever going to be anything that's going to match this, because you've never known of an 8th movie where it's got, obviously, to get this type of hype already, but I mean the quality of the film is amazing as well.
My daughter came here to see the baking show, and that's something I never thought I'd ever be doing, is bringing her to the sets and stuff like that. Because when we finished, I wasn't even married, let alone with children, so that is testament to the stories, testament to the whole fandom in general, and we're very lucky to be part of it.